What you are seeing right now is the cashiering screen. This is where your cashier can select the products your customers ordered. For restaurants with bill out set up, you have to select the customer's table first by clicking F9 or the Save Sale button. Choose the table number, then start selecting the food items. To easily locate the items, you can take advantage of the food groups this POS system can create. Alternatively, you can also search for item names using the search bar above. Now that the food items are selected, click Save Sale. This will automatically print the kitchen's order slip. If the customer wants to reorder additional food, just select the same table number, then punch in the new food items. Again, it will automatically print the kitchen's order slip, but this time, it will only print the add-on items. For your staff's convenience, the kitchen ticket will show the order's table number. When the customer is done eating and is ready to bill out, just select their table number again by going to Save Sale. Select their table. Then this time, click on the lock button to print their bill out slip. Once you've received the customer's payment, click the green payment button. If the customer paid using cash, make sure to input the amount the customer tendered using the keyboard buttons below. The cash drawer will automatically open once you confirm the payment. We can now print the receipt by clicking the Print Receipt button. To complete the transaction, click the Escape button on your keyboard or click the Done button below. Now let's try multiple customer transactions. Select their corresponding tables. Input their orders and change its quantities. Now, to process the next customer, simply select their table and repeat the same process. To print their bill out slip, click the Lock button. Click the Payment button to record the customer's payment. Let's select the e-wallet payment this time. I also recommend recording the e-wallet's transaction number by clicking the Add Notes button. Once you print the receipt, you'll also see the transaction number you've just written. Now let's show you some of the easy-to-use functionalities of this POS. This is the Delete button. It will allow you to delete specific food items the customer canceled. Meanwhile, this is the Void button. It will allow you to cancel the whole transaction itself. Now don't worry. Only the manager or the admin can do these options. I can try and do it right now since I'm using an admin account. But for your regular cashiers, they are restricted from deleting anything. Next is the Search button. This option allows you to check the item's inventory, description, and its ingredients. Next is the Transfer button. This function conveniently allows you to transfer the order to a different table. To do that, just select an existing table, click Transfer. Select Transfer All to transfer all their food items. Click Select Order, also known as Table Number. Then select the new table number. Click OK to complete the transfer. Now let's see if the order is successfully transferred by going to Save Sale again. As we've seen, it's successfully transferred to a different table. Next is the Comment button. This option allows you to send customized order requests to the kitchen ticket. Things like no sugar or no garlic can be written here. To do that, just select a specific food item, click Comment, add your requests, then click Continue. Once you have saved the order, the kitchen printer will automatically print the order with its customized requests. The discount option is very easy to use. Just select the discount amount or percentage. Then click Enter. The discount amount will be shown on the receipt. So that's the cashiering screen. Let's now proceed to view our sales history by clicking this 3 dots button. This is where you can see all your past transactions. To change the date, just click the Date Selector button, then choose any range of date you want. If you click on a specific receipt, you can see the products that were sold for that receipt. You can also see the total amount of all those receipts at the bottom left section of the screen. To process a refund on this screen, just select the receipt, click Refund, then click OK. Now let's proceed to the Cash In and Out button. This is where you can record change funds or expenses. Make sure to input the right amount and description, then confirm if you are adding in or removing funds from the cash drawer. To record cash funds, simply select Add Cash, but for bills and other expenses, you would need to select Remove Cash. Click Save once done. The end-of-day report, commonly known as Z report, is what the cashier is required to print every closing time. This report would show how much money the cashier needs to remit to the manager or admin. The report will show all the cash, e-wallet, bank transfer, and other payment transactions. You can also see cash funds and expenses recorded in the POS. Now let's proceed to the back end by clicking the Management button. The first thing that you will see is the dashboard. This section highlights sales and other data of your business. These are easily digestible graphs that automatically adjust based on your sales data. Next is the Products section. This is where you can input all the products and services of your business. To add a product category, just click the New Group button. Input the group's name, then click Save. To add a product in that group, click New Product, then type in the product's name. Next, let's go straight to Price and Tax to input the product's selling price. You can also input the cost, but it isn't required to save the product. Now click the Save button to complete the creation of the product. Under Stocks is where you can see all existing or remaining stock quantities of each food item. If a product is sold, the quantity will automatically be deducted. Let's show it to you with our salad product. Currently, we have a stock of 10 salad servings. Let's go back to our cashiering screen to record a sale transaction for this item. Once we get back to stocks, we will see that the remaining quantity is 2 salad servings. Now the next question is, how do we add new stocks for salad? We have 2 ways. The first option would be the quickest way to update the stocks. To do that, you just have to click the product name, then click Quick Inventory. Input the overall combined amount of the old stocks and the new stocks. For example, you have 2 servings remaining for the salad. Then you added 20 servings of salad in your kitchen. The overall amount you will need to input in the Quick Inventory option must be 22. The second method is by going to Documents. To do that, just click this Add or Plus button, then choose the Purchase option. Search all the items that you have purchased from your supplier. Once you've found the product's name, in this case, salad, double-click on it so you can see the purchase options. Input the quantity you purchased, the purchase or cost price, then click OK. The total will automatically compute based on the price multiplied by quantity. You can also record the sales invoice number usually written on the receipt. Click the Paid button if that purchase is already paid from your supplier. Once done, click the Save button. Now let's see the stocks again. If the quantity hasn't been reflected yet, just click the Refresh button. If you want to check the stock history, just click an item, click Stock History, select the date, then click Refresh. This is where you can see all the transactions for specific items. This will help us explain why the stock is that way. This report will also show us if there's any discrepancies between the actual quantity in your store and the quantity shown in the POS. Now let's proceed with reporting. This is where you can see the complete data of your business. Just select a type of report, then select a range of dates you prefer. Then click Show Report. You can zoom in and out using our Control and Scroll buttons or use the slider below. Now let's see other available reports. Here you can see the payment types recorded so far. You can see cash transactions, e-wallet, bank transfers, and even debit or credit cards. There's also a Starting Cash Entries report to see all cash funds and expenses recorded in the POS. Next, there's an Hourly Sales report to see what is the peak time or downtime for your restaurant. There's also a Stock Movement report to see which products are selling fast. Then there's a low stock warning report to see which products you need to restock. For your convenience, you can export these reports to Excel or PDF. You can also attach it to email or simply print it. Our next section is customers and suppliers. This is where you can record your customer and supplier profiles. You can also customize the discount you can give per customer. Just select the Discount tab, select an item, then input the discount percentage amount, then click Save. Next is Promotions and Actions. This is where you can set up promo mechanics like buy one take one or 10% off. Just click on the Add Promotion button, input promotion name. Select a start and end date if it's a limited time promo. Leave the dates blank if it's a permanent promo. Double-click on an item to show its discount options. If you want to add a 10% discount for 5 items purchased, just input the quantity 4 here and then input the 10% discount on the right. Make sure to save it. To test that, just head to the cashiering screen to process 5 quantities of salad. Now we can see the 10% discount for 5 salads that were purchased. Now let's go to Users and Security. This is where you can add accounts for cashiers, managers, and business owners. Just click on Add User option, then input the user's name and the password. For the access level, input 0 for the cashier, 1 for the manager, and 2 for the admin or owners. Question: what is the use of these access level numbers? Think of the lowest number as the lowest access level while the highest number as the highest access level within the POS. If we come to the security section, we will see where we can apply these numbers. For example, if we put 2 on the management option, only the owner can access it. Numbers 0 and 1 won't be able to. If we put 1 on the void order, only the manager and the owner can approve the void. If we put 0 on the apply discount option, everyone can apply discounts from cashiers to managers and owners. This is just a simple example. You can always experiment with it for yourself. Next is payment types. This is where you can add the payment methods you are accepting on your business. Click New Payment Type. Input a name for it. Then set the toggle options depending on the payment type. If it's unpaid, make sure the paid toggle is disabled and the customer required toggle is enabled. The customer required toggle is the option that will require us to record the customer's name whenever we select the unpaid payment method. Click on the Save button once done. Second to the last is the tax rates. This is where you can set the tax rate percentage depending on your country. Finally, under My Company is where you can customize your POS receipts. Simply input your business name, address, and contact details. You can also upload a logo, which will then appear on the receipt. Now that you've reached the end of this demo, you can now explore additional topics like optimizing your POS settings, found on this channel. Thank you.